In this video, I talk about my weigh-in for week 41, sharing some fantastic news, and a little bit about the progress I've made on my weekly and monthly goals. And thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of my weight loss journey before 30. Today is September 11th, 2017. It is Monday and I am officially on week 41 of my weight loss journey. As usual, I like to start with my weigh-ins. For week 40, I had mentioned that I had weighed in at 157.6 pounds. Well, for week 41, I weighed in at 157 pounds even. So it was a 0.6 pound loss since last week, and I have to say I am really happy with the loss, given about the crazy things that have been happening since Hurricane Harvey, which actually brings me to my next topic, the great and fantastic news that I wanted to share. First off, I did want to say that if you've been watching my videos, you know that here in Southeast Texas, we had been going through some crazy times because of the hurricane. In my city, which is Beaumont, Texas, we had, they had to turn off our water ever since August 30th. There was some damage to our water pumps and they were trying to fix it. Well, they've been working relentlessly in fixing it. They had done some sort of temporary fix where we were getting water from a sister city. But they had issued a boil water alert. So even though there was some water coming through the pipes, we were mandated that we had to boil it if we were to consume it. So because of that, since you never know what's really inside that water, Danny and I were just using that water to flush our toilets, and we were able to use our bottled water and the gallons that we had to drink and cook and bathe and all that good stuff. Well, the news is that on Saturday, September 9th, they were able to fully restore our water, and they had done some tests on the water, on the quality, and everything was A-okay. I think they did like 38 tests and everything came back great. So the boil water alert was lifted, so we officially have clean water in our pipes. I'm so excited. I mean, we were, I think, 11 days without water. Without clean water, so it was definitely a hassle taking a shower. I mean, there I was with my little bucket and my cup, just kind of drizzling it on myself, so you can imagine it's not too easy. I was finally able to wash my hair, which I don't think I had washed my hair in like a week and a half, 2 weeks almost. I mean, it was just crazy. But it did come at the best of time, because I know any day now I'm expected to get my period. So to all you ladies out there, I know you know exactly how bad it is to not have access to a nice shower stream during that time of the month. So I was kind of nervous because of that, but it did come at the greatest time. Danny and I have been erring in the side of caution, so we've decided to flush our pipes for a couple of days before we start consuming the water, since we do have a great supply of bottled water still. So we've been flushing our pipes, the shower, in the kitchen, anywhere. So we're just kind of flushing that through just in case. I've put the washing machine on a couple of cycles without anything before I start washing clothes, which I definitely need to start washing some of my clothes. So other than that, I do have to say I'm super thankful and super happy that everything has been able to get fixed and we're pretty much going back to normal. I'm just so excited about that. The last thing I wanted to talk about in this video is my weekly, or the progress on my weekly and monthly goals. In my last video, I had mentioned that I had set up a new goal board. And in that goal board, I had my little to-do list. I had some weekly items and some monthly items. And pretty much I've been focusing on my weekly items, which I do have 7 goals for the week. For example, I have to do 5 days of cardio, 2 days of yoga, 3 days of strength training. be under 1350 calories 5 out of 7 days. And the last 3 are to fill out 10 applications for a job, which I'm currently job hunting, and practice guitar for 3 days and practice Italian for 3 days. Well, from those 7 goals, I'm happy to say that I was able to accomplish 4 out of 7 successfully. The ones that I didn't accomplish too much or too well were the yoga. I had only put to do yoga twice a week, and I was only able to do 1. So, I mean, well, it's not that bad. The guitar, I only practiced guitar 2 times instead of 3. And the last thing was my calories, staying under. Due to the craziness again of the whole situation, staying under calories wasn't as easy as I thought it might have been, but I did track everything. I have to say that I did a really, really great job, and I filled out my diary and MyFitnessPal every single day, even though I went over. So I'm happy about that. Definitely these are the same 7 goals that I will be working on this week, and hopefully I'll be able to do maybe 5 out of 7, maybe 7 out of 7. So that's definitely something I will keep working on. Again, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or anything you want to share, don't forget to leave that in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. That way you can stay on date or whatever. You could follow me along on my journey. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a wonderful and beautiful day. Bye.